Welcome back. Today I want to take us back to what this channel was initially founded for, and that's to help people develop a good foundation in Kali. I'm going to be sharing with you guys one of my favorite foundation drills, single stick drills, but stick around towards the end because I'm going to show you a double stick version of that, which is not that commonly seen. Within the art of Pekiti Tirsia Kali, we have a couple of major types of slashes. We have broken slashes or slashes without a follow through, and we have fluid slashes or slashes with a follow through. For both slashes, we're going to use the clock system as a way for targeting. So I'm going to imagine 12 o'clock in front of my head, 6 o'clock in front of my groin. And for my broken slash, I'm going to be hitting 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. For my fluid slash, I'm going to be going from 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock and 11 o'clock to 5 o'clock. The other thing we're going to be working on today is coordinating our live hand with our weapon, and essentially the principle is that the space or the gap in timing or space or range left by my weapon is going to be filled by my empty hand. Now later on we're going to have a double stick, and so that's going to fill that gap, but this can also be substituted for a knife or any other sort of shorter weapon or a shield, anything to fill the gap that is left by my initial offensive weapon. This high forehand I'm going to call angle 1, and this high backhand I'm going to call angle 2. Essentially the drill is a broken angle 1, a fluid angle 1, a broken angle 2 and a fluid angle 2. Now let's add some footwork to this. So I'm going to be using my open triangle footwork, and when I go broken angle 1 with my right hand, I'm going to go to my right side broken angle 1, fluid angle 1, and then I'm going to go to my left side with broken angle 2, fluid angle 2. I can also reverse this and go angle 1 while stepping to the left, fluid angle 1, and then broken and fluid angle 2 while stepping to the right. It's just a matter of preference. However, my advice is that you should practice both coordinations and variations of this. Now let's add in that live hand. The way I want to think of that live hand, or an easy way of thinking of that live hand, is that every single time that I load onto my right shoulder, if the stick is in my right hand, every time I load onto my right shoulder or my forehand shoulder, I'm going to extend that hand out. Now I'm not trying to high five somebody or poke them in the eye or palm in the face. I am trying to what we call a hack, which is I am hitting them from this part of my arm in this hacking motion. So I'm going whichever footwork you want, broken angle 1, hack, fluid angle 1, broken angle 2, fluid angle 2, hack. One more time, broken, hack, fluid, broken, fluid, hack. Now you will notice that the order is a little bit different when I go angle 1 and when I go angle 2. But remember, I am trying to extend that hack every single time I load on that forehand shoulder, and that's why the order is different. Let's look at it from the side one. So I'm going broken, hack, fluid, broken, fluid, hack, broken, hack, fluid, broken, fluid, hack, broken, hack, fluid, broken, fluid, hack. Now let's look at the double stick version of this. Now the double stick version can be a little bit confusing because the count tends to be a little bit different to the single stick version, and the coordination between the hands and the feet or when you're going to step is also going to be a little bit different. I'm going to start with both my sticks on my shoulders. I want to try as much as possible to have my sticks parallel to the ground and parallel to each other. To make life easier for me, I'm going to delegate one hand as my primary striking hand and the second hand as my live hand or that filler hand. And this is going to keep alternating. But in the beginning, I'm going to think of my right hand as my primary striking hand and my left hand as the hand that's going to fill in the empty spaces. So when I think of it that way, the left hand is going to have the same timing as when I was working with my empty hand, left empty hand. So I was going broken, hack, fluid. I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to go broken, broken, fluid. Then I went broken, fluid, hack. So I'm going to go broken, fluid, broken. But here's where it changes, because the last broken that I'm going to do is going to not just be the last attack of my right hand, but it's also going to be the first attack of my left side. So what that means is I'm going to go broken. So right hand starts broken, broken, fluid, broken, fluid. Now left hand goes broken, broken, fluid, broken, fluid. Now right hand starts broken, broken, fluid, broken, fluid. Now left hand starts broken, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, broken, fluid, broken, fluid, broken, broken, fluid, broken, fluid. I'm also going to change legs a little bit differently. So I'm going broken, broken, fluid, changing legs for my angle 2, broken, fluid. Now I'm going to stay here when I start with my left side. So broken, broken, fluid, and change on the angle 2, broken, broken, fluid, broken, broken, fluid, change on the angle 2, broken, fluid, and so on and so forth. The first thing to watch out for whether you're going single stick or double stick is I want to remember where the edge of my weapon is at all times. So I want to be cutting on everything and not slapping from the side of the blade. The next thing is that when I'm doing my broken strike, I want to make sure that I'm extending my arm as much as I can without locking my elbow and hyperextending it. A lot of times when we see broken, people start doing one of two things. Either they do this or they do this. It's neither of them. I want to extend my arm but not play the drums. I want to extend my arm towards my target in front of me. I don't want to be cheap with the extension and keep it locked in. Extend and hit in front of you. With the fluid strike, I want to make sure that I have a good, nice, big follow through. The third thing is that when I am hacking, I want to ensure that I am hacking again with this part of my arm, and I'm not high-fiving someone or poking them in the eye. I'm not going straight. It's this hacking motion. And lastly, whether I'm doing single stick or double stick, I want to ensure that I'm coming back to the correct loading position. So I want to be on my shoulder. If I'm doing double sticks, I'm going broken, broken, always coming back to my shoulder. I'm never doing this. Remember, parallel to the ground, parallel to each other, broken, broken, fluid. When I do the fluid strike, I will not have enough place double stick for both my arms to be, both my sticks to be on my shoulder, so it will be to the side of my shoulder. Then again, broken, fluid, back to my shoulder again. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, if you learned from what you saw, please do like and share this video. Please do subscribe to the channel. All of this helps out the channel and the school a lot. A huge thank you to all of our patrons. Thank you so much for your support. If you'd like to know more about our Patreon page, check out the link I'm going to leave in the description down below. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more content centered around basics in Kali, check out the playlists and the videos I'm going to link somewhere here or somewhere here. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.